Alright, hello chat. Um, it's just a quick video to let you know I'm going to be doing a lot more YouTube stuff. I'm going to be posting my, videos of me in the future where I'm going to talk my videos and maybe have face cam. I haven't quite decided yet. I just noticed my glasses are crooked. Well, I'm going to be, for now on, doing modded survival, where it's going to be a mod pack, where I'll do 10 videos of a given mod pack, and in the first episode of those 10 videos, you can leave in the comments what next mod pack you want to see, and the comment with the most likes will be the mod pack that I play for the next 10 episodes. I'm most likely not going to keep the mod pack afterwards because my computer just can't handle that many saved. So once the 10 episodes are done, the world will most likely be gone unless those mod packs are custom made from a theme that I'm already working on. Modded creative will be me just testing new buildings ideas and themes for themed modded survival series. The theme modded survival series are going to go by a different name. They're going to either go by Dinosaur Explorer, Miss Fox Lovely World, World Traveler, and I wrote them down here. Oh, those are the only themed ones so far. As well as some Build a Zoo and To the Moon. To the Moon is a hardcore series, but I might be willing to also do a modded survival series a bit more than 10 episodes. I'll see if my computer can handle it, but if I do that, it most likely won't be a well-known mod pack. It most likely be the same mod pack I made for the hardcore series, just modded survival instead, so a little more goofing around and less being cautious. But I might do that. I haven't decided yet. But right now I'm sticking to four themed series. The Build a Zoo series is going to stay in creative for now. I'm probably gonna do the dinosaur series in creative, and because I want to focus some more on looks of the enclosures than the challenge of the mod pack itself. But I haven't 100% decided yet. If I do end up going the creative route, then you can leave in the comments what dinosaur you want to see next, and if you want me to go for a more nature theme or a more sci-fi theme for the enclosure, or just whatever theme you want. As for the Lovely World series that I'm going to start soon, it is inspired by Stampy Longnose, so there will be mini games and stuff. But unlike with Stampy Longnose, you can actually vote on what type of mini game, what type of structure you want me to build. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to vote on theme because I just want to keep the structures all looking similar to one another, like having zoning type of scenario. But I might add different zones. Like I'll have a medieval zone, a fantasy zone, a random stuff go type of zone where I just mess about. And then I might have a zone that's purely for just, I don't know what zone it fits in, but it looks cool. And that's most likely where the voting structures would be. Simply because if you're voting build a horse statue or build a firehouse, I might not know the theme in mind. I might just pick some random blocks and go with it. But for the first few episodes, I am going to focus on getting resources instead of building, just so that I have materials to build on hand. And I'm also going to try to maybe get that multiplayer so people can join. But anyone can join with me on Cobblemon. I don't think I can leave the description of the server because technically I'm not supposed to record on it, but unless they try to take my videos down, I'm going to keep doing it because I mainly just record the same way I would play on my own. I don't do anything special. Sometimes while recording, I'll give out random items or just chat with players, but That's no different than if I was not recording. So unless I say I'm recording in chat, no one's really going to know. And I won't do live on that simply because of the rules. I think the live would be a bit more of like breaking the rules than just posting after recording. But I do hope to build a series that random people can join. I need to figure out how to make my own server for that. As well as I plan to build worlds that I will sell. I can't sell them with the mod pack, but I'm going to leave a description in the world what mod packs I used. Because I don't want to have to go contact all the creators about getting permission to have their mods in a sellable world. So if you do buy a world from me, the mod pack will not be included, but it'll be a free one you can download on Cursed Forge. So it'll be easy to get the world functional. It just, you'll be paying for my build, like the effort I put in. And I'll leave the disclaimer saying I do not make the mods. I just made the buildings that happen to have mods involved, since I like playing with mods. Like with the zoo build that I'm going to eventually sell when it's completed, I will write in the description what mods were used. It was a custom mod pack, but a very small amount of mods, and they're all present on Cursed Forge for free. So I'll list what mods were involved, and you have to download those mods before the world will work. Otherwise, they'll just glitch out. But yeah, just disclaimer: when I do sell worlds, the downloads, the mods will not be included. Those we have to download separately. Simply because I don't want to have to go through all the trouble of getting permissions. If they do give me permissions after the fact, then I might add it, but I'm busy and I'm not great with people, so I probably will just keep that, like, just a download of the build itself. I'm not 100% sure when they'll come out, because I've been working on it very periodically. I'm probably going to do more of it now that I have a schedule of what videos I'm making what time. And speaking of that schedule, I got it here. I'm going to, on Mondays, I'm going to do To the Moon Hardcore at 11. And at 6 p.m., I'll do Spore, which is a different game. It's not Minecraft. And on Tuesdays, I'll do Cobblemon. Oh, and a quick, I guess, sneak peek in that. I actually already recorded it and I got lost. So whoever can post the coordinates to where my base is can get their name mentioned in the video. Just text me wherever on YouTube, leave a comment in whatever video, I'll find it. But I got lost and I really need to find that base. So if you want a shout out, then try to find the coordinates. You can use the videos. You can go on that server and try to find it. I think server name is in my first video of the series. I'm going to leave it there until I get told not to. But could appreciate the help on that one. That video will come out at 11 o'clock, hopefully. I might have accidentally deleted it before it completed posting. It says up here scheduled, but I'm not sure. Oh, and also on Tuesdays, 6 p.m. will be Sims. And this is Sims 3. I know Sims 4 came out, but I don't want to have to buy it. I think I already own it, but I'm not sure. And also, it wasn't that fun. I actually really hated it. I tried it first, but no, it doesn't beat Sims 3. And then on Wednesday, it's going to be Modded Survival and Dino Survival. I most likely won't do Dino Survival that Wednesday because I want to do a sneak peek of the starter base build before I start. And I think I already did it, but I had problems with the mod pack, so I had to change the mod pack. It's actually going to be the same mod pack as Build a Zoo. I just added Jurassic Rebirth to it. So it's going to be a different world, so I'm going to completely start over. And on Thursday, it's going to be Modded Creative and Miss Fox Lovely World. I actually did change it here because originally it was going to be Build City, but I decided to change the world name. Same concept though, just building. And then on Friday is Build a Zoo and World Traveler. You already saw a sneak peek of that. That series is inspired a little bit by Dan TDM and a little bit by popular MMOs. I like the concept of traveling throughout different portals and dimensions and stuff. And I also like the epic proportions more just unscripted, random bullshit go and with no clear goal. Like, obviously, the clear goal is gonna be going to other dimensions, but that's it. Like, other than some notes I'm writing down about how to build the portals and doing some research on the mods, I am not going to be doing anything else about, like, anything that comes up in those videos, like the monsters and the dungeons. Other than looking up how to make portals to the dimensions I downloaded, most of those mods I know nothing about. So I'm going to be figuring it out as I go along, most likely having to pause the recording to look it up. And I need to figure out how to pause the recording, so this is going to be interesting. But most of my videos, I don't look up anything. I just play mods that I see a lot. But with this mod pack, there's a few that I've seen glimpses of, but never fully explored. I like that one mod, the creature with that looks like a duck with like really long legs. I remember seeing that in a popular MMOs video, but I did not know that that was a mod I downloaded. Like, when I downloaded all those mods, I did not know that creature was familiar to me. I just went on CurseForge, clicked the filter that, shows all the dimension mods, and downloaded some of them I recognize, some of them I don't. Just ones that I knew didn't have that many problems, or ones I didn't know what would happen. Like, some I didn't download simply because every time I tried previously, it would malfunction. Like Twilight Forest, that always causes problems with other dimension mods, and I don't know how to fix it, so I just left it out. A few others I had added, but had to remove because it didn't work. So right now, I think the mod pack works pretty well. It's a little glitchy, but I'm working out the kinks for it. But yeah, this is going to be in a similar style to Epic Proportions, on where there might be some planning, but it's mainly just about messing about. And the only real focus is going to other dimensions. And I really hope to maybe actually do a collab with popular MMOs or Dan TDM on that server, on that world, or at least on that mod pack, because they're the ones who inspired it. So why can't they join, right? But I don't know. I mean, Dan TDM's in a completely different time zone, and I don't think popular MMOs is planning to come back to YouTube. But I guess I'll see. I would want to do a collab with Stampy, but he doesn't do Minecraft anymore, and he never really did mods. And I don't do vanilla Minecraft. I don't even have an Xbox. I mean, I think he does PC now too, but I don't know. He doesn't seem to be like great YouTuber that I once liked. I mean, even his like Lovely World, I liked it, but once some of the characters left, it got kind of boring. I don't know. It feels like those characters no longer really are them. Like, before, they had clear personality and clear role in the world, and now they're kind of just background characters. They don't seem to fit the vibe anymore. And I just feel like a lot of those YouTubers I grew up with didn't last to the modern day, other than Dan. I mean, sure, there's a lot of controversies on them, but it doesn't really matter to me. I just want to make content and have fun. And also, I want to make content that's more like the older YouTubers. Minecraft is not the game it used to be on YouTube. Even all the modern YouTubers, like, I've seen some of them, they're not as entertaining. Like, sure, the 100-day hardcore worlds are interesting, but they lack the same fun vibe that those older YouTubers had. Mainly because they play alone, and they're always like recording their voice after the fact, so it's not genuine reactions. And also, they're just too clickbaity. Like, sure, I will sometimes use cheats in my videos, but I don't try to hide it. Like, I'll edit it out simply because me struggling to spell isn't exactly entertaining. But usually I don't edit it out if I spelled it correctly the first time around. And even then, when I do use cheats, it's simply because it got too difficult to keep it entertaining. Like, me dying every 5 seconds is not gonna be entertaining. So if I have to use cheats to figure out why that's happening, like me falling through the void 50 times because I spawn in the void somehow. I think that happened to me once, but that's an example of something that usually causes me just to not post. Because that's ridiculous. Or sometimes when I die in hardcore for ridiculous reasons. Like, I edited out simply because it was ridiculous. But in To the Moon series, there's this one scene where it glitched and walked forward and then got crushed by the tree. I didn't think it was worth ending the entire world over a glitch. In fact, I don't even think it was a glitch. I think I just twitched. Like, I sometimes twitch where I click a button by mistake or I move the mouse by mistake, and that cost me the world almost. But I used cheats to get back. And that happened a few times where either lag or a glitch or a twitch or my cat jumping on the keyboard had cost me to die, so I respawned. Like, I know that kind of defeats the purpose of hardcore, but that was stupid. I need to keep the cat out of the office, which is not really doable because my office doesn't have doors. Other than this closet door, but that doesn't exactly help. It's a closet. And I hope to do live streams like this more often. I just don't like talking in my videos when I don't really have something to talk about. Like, when I'm playing Minecraft, half the time I'm just listening to music in the background or eating my lunch. So that seems kind of odd to be on camera. But if I do less time, like only 30-minute videos, I won't need to eat lunch while recording. So I could be on camera a bit more. That's why I want to record with people, because then I get more like feedback. Like, just talk to somebody, because I just feel very awkward talking just to the camera, because it doesn't have any like feedback. There's no reaction, so I don't really know if anyone's even listening. It feels kind of stupid to record this and no one's listening. But I'm getting a lot of comments on my videos now, so I know at least some people want to hear what I have to say or see my videos. So this might be worthwhile. I don't know if I can live stream Minecraft because I don't have a live streaming software that I know how to use. I know I did in the past, but I don't remember how. So most of my videos where I do talk in them will most likely be like this. Just random updates on the channel. Maybe stuff about my pets. Oh, and speaking of pets, I am most likely going to be breeding both pythons and geckos soon. And I'm looking into how to make a website to sell them. It most likely be pickup only at first, simply because I don't have the money to buy boxes and insulation and everything. But I've gotten a lot of equipment for breeding reptiles as birthday gifts and Christmas gifts. So other than perlite and something to put the eggs in, I don't need anything more. I mean, perlite, I'm waiting until I at least have a pregnant female before I buy, simply because that's going to be a pain in the butt to store. And as for egg box, I mean, that's pretty cheap. I have the incubator already. But it's just a matter of waiting for something to happen. I tried pairing them up, I went to work and completely forgot that I paired them up, and I got home and they're fine, but I don't know if they actually paired up or not. They were just in the same tank for like 2 hours. I think that's enough time. I mean, they were in a different spot than they were when I left. The male was in the water dish while the female was in the hide, where that was reversed prior. So they must have did something. And I'm also going to be selling 3D printed figurines. You can leave in the comment what new prints you want me to make. Either leave a file of what you want printed or just a idea. And what I'm going to do mostly is that I'm going to print cat and dog figurines. And you can ask what colors you want them to be, or like you can ask what particular type of dog, of course. But most likely it'll be colors. Like you send me a picture of your dog or cat, and I'll try to mimic it. But I'm not that skilled, so most likely just be like 1 or 2 colors that you can leave like comments on the videos, or you can text me directly. Most likely just be texting or by video. I'm not gonna have a website for it, and it'll be pickup only. But it's most likely won't be pickup at my house, like be at McDonald's in town or another place in town. I can't drive, so it'd have to be in my hometown. But my hometown is a tourist town, so want to take a tour of West Point while you're at it? If part of the tour does go into Hama Falls, so can meet you on a longer tour. Even show you where some of the neat parks are. I know a lot about Hama Falls. And I'll show you what things I've printed already. I won't be able to print for a while because I need to wait for parts to come in. But I have some stuff already printed. So I can look at it. There's some stuff already printed. I have a few different things here. I'll just come down. I got these Minecraft swords. I painted them in the colors of the army game near where I live. So if you're coming to watch football, I might be selling these at the football game or at least at a yard sale in town soon. I'm not quite sure when. Me and my neighbor are going to do a yard sale, and these and a few other things will be for sale. Most likely be 50 cents. And this I'm also going to be selling soon, and well, one similar to it. I don't want to show all of them simply because that'll be a pain in the butt to clean up, and I gotta go soon. But yeah, these are little doggies, and I also got these dogs here, also painted in the army colors, all different styles. I decided to go with this gold background and gray and black splotches for this one, and this is not painted yet. And I had problems with the leaf thing getting stuck onto it. But yeah, this is the cat that I print, and you can request certain colors. Most likely the most I'll do is 3 with the cats, because anymore it's going to be hard to keep it from mixing. Because I don't have any special equipment. I just have acrylic paint with regular paint brushes, so it's hard to get it really good looking. These I most likely won't paint yet. These are water dishes for reptiles or food dishes, and I don't have food safe paint just yet, so these will most likely be sold unpainted. If I do get food safe paint at some point, I might paint them, but since these are functional, I am not going to paint them because I don't want to accidentally hurt an animal because of the unsafe paint. Like you buy it for decoration, but then you decide to use it as a bowl like it's intended, and then it's not safe for the animal in question. And this is of course, knockoff Lego boat because it's 3D printed. But they look pretty cool, and I've painted one so far. I don't really have time to go get it. Kind of in a rush here. But yeah, paint these whatever colors you like. And I gotta go because my grandma needs me. But I'll post this live for other people to see, and leave a comment in the live what mod pack you want to see, what builds you want to see, as well as what dinosaur you want me to build a pen for. And I most likely won't do the most liked comment. Probably just the first comment I see, because I'm planning to make these videos this week, so there won't be enough comments to really add to it. But in the future, it will be the comment with the most likes. It's just, it's too soon to get any likes, or maybe won't even get a comment before I actually make the video. But in the future, it will be the most likes. But the deadline of when that will actually be implemented, like when you add, like say you want a velociraptor, I will be doing the one with the most likes by the time the next episode comes out. So if you want the velociraptor on a Monday and the video comes out on a Wednesday, then you most likely will get it, because it most likely is the only request on the video. But if you post it on like a Saturday, then there might be more requests, and hence most likely won't get it because it'll be the highest liked request. And if none of the requests get likes, then it most likely just be the first one I see. Because I'm not going to wait for a long period of time to get the votes in, because I want to just get the video done. Like, I want your input. I want you to have a say in the videos. But I'm not going to wait for the replies to a video to start. So you will get your vote in eventually, but it might not be as soon as you wish. Because if I don't see it until much later on, then it won't get in until much later on. Eventually, I will end up just doing every dinosaur anyway. Your vote's really just going to increase the chances that that's going to be one of the first. But, I mean, it will get in eventually. I plan to continue the series until I get all the dinosaurs in the world, or until the mod pack stops working. Whatever comes first, I guess. The same thing with the animals. You can vote which ones you want to come in first. Like, if you want the bear first, you can vote that for the zoo videos. But I will do them all eventually. And I'm most likely gonna do the Jurassic Park in the same world as the zoo, just farther away, and then make little villages in between it. Because when I do sell the world download, I'm selling it for people that like doing like role play type of stuff. The thought process is that they're gonna role play like Dungeons and Dragons, or like touring zoos and Jurassic Park themed things. Like, I hope that their world can be multiple different role plays. It's not gonna be a set story or anything, but I am gonna build it with role plays in mind. So there will be like theme parks of all sorts. There'll be different styles of villages, and then when you want to do a role play, you can teleport to the Viking village, or medieval village, or fantasy village, or a big city, and start your adventures there. And you can I'm most likely going to have all the different themed villages be very spread apart, But you most likely, if you're doing a series where you're starting out in a village and you're traveling to a zoo, there will be obvious signage of where to go, but you might have to edit out the other villages' signs and try to avoid seeing them so then they don't ruin the immersion. I am gonna make it so there's a lot of trees and terrain in the way. So when you do start in a village, you won't see the other themes. So if those themes don't match your role play, then you can just avoid going in that direction. But the signs will still be there telling you what direction to go for, so everyone can find the world. I might just do a starting platform where you can teleport to said villages. But if you're going to do a role play where you're treating each village like it's a different dimension, then there will be like signs to it. But I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that. I might just have it where the signs are like easy to remove because they won't be like in part of the style. Like they won't be on a fence post where it would be part of the look. So you can just break the sign and you not go in that direction, and you'll not break the immersion of your role play. But the whole thought is that the world can be used for many different types of role play. I might even do role play if I actually get other YouTubers involved in the videos. Role play by yourself is really boring. Oh, my cat just walked in the video. And also, when I do face cam, I do try to get my pets to join the video. Like, I have this couch here that I got just for the dog. So then it's in my video. I realize the camera doesn't show it very well. That's just because my office setup is so I don't bump into stuff. So it's more open planned than I would wish, but I keep bumping into things. And also that first responder poster, that's actually my step grandpa. That's why it's up. And yeah, I most likely would have that in the video all the time. And just general things in the background. I have a few smaller 3D printers over there, like back there, as well as that big one there. I have another smaller printer, that blue one that you see there. So if you send prints, keep in mind that's my printer setup. So nothing too big, okay? Because I don't have the kind of printer for that. I runs on G code, all of them, I believe. They're pretty finicky with the coding. I'm still new at that. But yeah. I also might be selling like paintings, like those yin yang things up here. I made those, as well as this flower thing here. And I make a lot of different art like that, but I don't know where I kept it all. Alright, I'm going on for too long with this, but see you in the next video. Okay, bye. How do I end the stream?